I'm Steve Martin from Enterprise Recruitment, and today I'm here with Santiago, one of our new consultants.
Hi,
Santiago,
Steve.
For the audience, tell us, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Argentina. I arrived here to New Zealand 4 months ago. So I'm doing my first steps working in the New Zealand industry, recruitment industry. For the moment, I'm quite happy. I'm looking forward to continue working here for a long time.
Very good. And Santiago, why did you choose New Zealand as a location?
Well, I have been here 16 years ago. I came with my family for holidays, and I really love the country. And 16 years after that, I had some friends living here, and they gave me very good advice to come here and have an international experience that I was looking for. So that's the reason.
Okay, so you've been here for a short while.
Yeah.
Has living in New Zealand met the expectations that you had before you came here?
They completely met my expectation. Yeah, I'm really happy living here. I think it's the work atmosphere is quite similar to Argentina, so I feel very comfortable working here. So yes, they completely meet my expectations. You enjoy a lot the outdoor sports that I really like, so I'm very happy with that.
Yes, and there was one sport that's very popular here in New Zealand that you already knew a bit about before you came here.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Which sport?
That would be the one starting with R.
Rugby? Yeah, well, we have our team coming every year to play rugby here in Argentina. I used to play rugby in Argentina as well, not for too long, until at the age of 15 years. Then I stopped playing, but it's a sport I really like, and I really like to watch our national team playing here against the All Blacks. We need to improve, but maybe someday we'll beat you.
Very good. So you already had that in mind when you came over. So tell me, what is your opinion of the New Zealand business market at the moment? What are you seeing?
They are really professional. You're a really professional market. You are growing a lot in the last years, and you look to continue growing the next years. So I have a very good opinion. I still need to learn more about the market, but I think with all the big Asian countries near, you have a lot of things to do. Yeah.
In your own country, you worked as a recruitment consultant, and now you're a recruitment consultant here in New Zealand. How does it compare?
Well, it's quite similar. The recruitment process you have are similar to the ones we have in Argentina. The way to approach candidates and approach your customers, it's quite similar as well. The only difference I see from here regarding to Argentina, it's that here maybe you have less people to source for, so it's more challenging. So yes, you have a big challenge, and we have a big challenge as well.
So, and what has been your experience getting a job here in New Zealand?
Well, when I arrived, they told me that it was very important to get your first New Zealand experience, working experience, because for New Zealand people, they really appreciate when you already have a New Zealand experience. So I tried to approach. When I first arrived, I thought I will have to approach a lot of companies or recruitment agencies to start. But well, I first approached Enterprise, and we started talking about the possibilities here. First, I received a no as an answer because I didn't know how to tailor my resume. I didn't explain my skills well enough. But then I had a good answer. In Argentina, it's not common that when you apply for a job, they always answer you for a yes or for a no. So I was glad that I received an email as a response. So I had the chance to meet you, and well, here I am.
Yeah, and tell me, why did you choose Enterprise in the end? Because it was a choice.
Enterprise, really, it was by coincidence. But once I first came here to your office here in the Auckland City. I realized you are quite professional, And when I had the interview with you, all the questions you make to me and how the process was, and all I realized it was a very professional recruitment agency. And when you make my reference checks, my former managers, they told me it seems to be a very good company to work in.
So Santiago, you've been in the team for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
In fact, you just made your first placement this week.
Yeah, exactly.
What's been your experience working in the enterprise environment?
Well, all the people working here is very nice and very approachable. Not only the people working here in the Auckland City Centre branch, I also have the possibility to meet the West branch that opened a few weeks ago, and really nice person working there. So I feel very comfortable since the first day I started working here.
And what advice would you give to other people looking for a job in New Zealand?
Well, first of all, they need to research about how to tailor their resumes. It's the first advice I will give them. And also that they don't have to be afraid to go and knock the door, because I think you are open to that here, and keep trying. Don't be frustrated if they first receive a no as an answer.
And living in New Zealand now a short while, what adjustments have you had to make?
Adjustments?
Yes, in life in general.
No, I'm really happy.
You're well adjusted, eh?
Yeah. It's not a big city, but it's a city that you can find everything here, and it's not that busy. It's relaxed and it's professional. You have different possibilities, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, and finally, what do you feel the future holds for you now? What are your plans?
I'm looking forward to stay for some more years, for sure, and to continue growing in my career path here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to stay here for a while.
Very good. Well, thanks, Santiago. It's been great having you here.
Thank you very much.